Oh, God. Of course you parked on a pothole, huh? Jesus Lord.
Come on, ease it, Ben. Ease it. Don't pop it. Just try to ease it out. Oh, jeez. Come on, do it! Do it!
What's going on, Flix Talkers? Welcome back to another movie reaction. This time, my first time watching 1980's The Fog. Now, I actually got this one on Blu-ray, guys, a Scream Queen double feature with The Fog and The Howling. Check out The Howling if you guys haven't seen my reaction for it on the channel. And this is going to be one of those John Carpenter films, guys, that I just missed growing up. Either way, I'm extremely excited to watch this one with you guys for the channel. And as usual, I know nothing about this film. I don't even know who it stars, guys. I'm going into this one completely blind for you guys so you get my genuine and honest thoughts along the way. So enough talking, let's get to watching. But before we do, if you guys want to show love and always support the channel, simply hit that big thumbs up. It's completely free. It only takes a second of your time, guys, and it helps the channel out immensely to those that aren't subscribed. And if you yourself aren't subscribed, consider subscribing today for more reactions like this and so much more. Also, if you guys are watching these reactions on YouTube and want to watch the full uncensored cut, make sure to click on my Patreon link down in the description below, where you guys can join today for a 7-day free trial and pick the shows and movies that I get to watch next. All right, so without further ado, Flix Talkers, let's get into my first time watching 1980's The Fog. Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? Edgar Allan Poe. I'd imagine that's how you would sound reading it. Y'all know what it is. Please drop your favorite Carpenter films down in the comments below. These kids are already looking creepy.
Almost midnight. Enough time for one more story. Just to keep us warm. 5 minutes. It'll be the 21st of April. 100 years ago, on the 21st of April, in the waters around Spivey Point, a small clipper ship drew toward land. The fog rolled in, and then they saw a light. God, it was a fire on the shore. It was a campfire. Like this one, the ship crashed against the rocks. The wreckage sank. On the bottom of the sea lay the Elizabeth Dane with her crew. And above, as suddenly as it had come, the fog lifted and never came again.
Wow, this guy's a good storyteller.
That when the fog returns to Antonio Bay, the men at the bottom of the sea will rise up and search for the campfire.
Put it out now. Put it out, children.
12 o'clock, 21st of April.
And that is today, children. You're all doomed. Okay, good little eerie intro. I had a little story real quick. If there's going to be a title card, we'll see. My dad always told me this story about when he was younger. This is before he met my mom. He was with a girl. I don't know where they were driving, what location it was exactly. And he drove through this thick fog on this very desolate road. Well, they were driving. They couldn't see a foot in front of them, like he said. Now, they saw something in the middle of the road that made them stop. He got out, checked it. It was a severed head. You can choose to believe it, or you can say it's fairy tales. I don't know.
Into the witching hour.
I choose to believe it.
And I'll be here right up until about 1 o'clock.
Adrienne Barbeau, no way. I've been seeing a lot of her lately. Jamie Lee Curtis. We got a Jamie Lee movie? All right. Janet Leigh. Okay, we got the ladies. Ladies, you look good. Final girls, you look good.
I'm all through, Father. Oh, thank you, Bennett. I won't need you until 4 tomorrow, Bennett.
Yes, sir. Father, can I get paid?
That's John Carpenter.
Why don't you come in at 6 instead of 4?
Yes, sir.
Bennett? Hello?
God damn. That could have been his head. He was right there. Did that like shoot out of the wall? Journal of Father Patrick Malone. Great-great-great-great-grandfather of either Post Malone or Karl Malone. You guys choose. Midnight till 1 belongs to the dead. Good Lord delivers.
And let me be the first to wish Antonio Bay a happy birthday.
Tom Atkins, no way. Classic. Loomis. And we got some Halloween names up in this piece. I was going to remark, I could never live in a town like this. Too desolate. Oh, jeez. Either an earthquake or poltergeist. So they said Antonio Bay. I don't know if I caught what state this is. Very basic tricks that they're doing that are frightening me. I'm easily startled, guys. You don't expect it to happen. Once again, how do they set all that up? I wouldn't even know how they would set that up behind the scenes. She in Halloween?
This is KB, Antonio Bay, California.
Antonio Bay, California. Okay, this could be going up the coast for sure. I could definitely see it.
I'll be here playing music all through the witching hour. Even if you do have something to do.
Hell no, I'm not driving that road. I'm not driving that road. Look at Tom Atkins. He is crazy picking up a hitchhiker at midnight. Boy, you have lost your mind. Jamie? Okay, I'm not mad at him. I pick her up too.
Thank you. Listen, I never hitchhiked before. I just really want to be careful.
Now, why would you ask this man this? Or tell him this?
The last ride I had was so normal, it was disgusting. He picked me up in Santa Barbara. By the time we got to Carmel, he wanted to marry me.
Oh, yeah. I thought you never hitchhiked before.
Right?
Not before last week.
Yeah, you a bad liar, girl. God damn, man. Man, you were the jump scare king. John Carpenter right now? Damn.
Now there's a celebration planned for tonight. So if you're so excited about it you can't sleep, I'll stay up with me and I'll figure out some way to keep you occupied.
Yeah, she's kind of low-key sexy. I recently saw her in Cannonball Run, man. Very fun movie.
KB.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Dan. What have you got?
Well, I'm just calling to see if you're lonely, if there's anything I can do about it.
Bro, this is the sheriff in Halloween. This is crazy. He's using all the usual suspects.
Too much work.
Well, that's what I get for owning a station.
I've got a position on a trawler about 15 miles out. And I've got something on my scope. Appears to be a fog bank moving in their direction.
Ahoy, mateys. This is KB, Antonio Bay. Stevie Wayne here, beaming a signal across the sea. To the men of the seagrass, 15 miles out tonight. And keep a watch out for that fog bank heading in from the east.
Boy, would I like to meet her.
I saw her at a grocery store one day.
Yeah?
She's crazy. There's no fog bank out there.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That is moving in quick. Oh, shit. They're engulfed in it now.
What was it?
my God, imagine seeing that.
Let's go. Hey, there was just a ship out there. Who's there?
Oh, pirates. Wow. Fuck, that was loud. Oh. Ooh. They're making him die slow. Ooh. That was a loud ass sound effect, whatever the hell that was.
Hell, it's right beside us. It's big, Hal. It's a ship. What happened? Did you get wet?
Ooh, he did it a couple times. He said, do. Like we in prison. Okay, that was spooky, man. They didn't show their faces or anything. They were not dressed like pirates. They were dressed like Grim Reapers. Man, that's too much ocean. That shit is scary. That's nice music to fall asleep to. Man. Okay, he picked up the right hitchhiker, I guess. Well, you know what they say, man. No ass, no gas, no grass. Nobody rides for free. She gave up the first one. Who the hell is knocking like that? Oh, did you see the fog? There was fog all in the background. No! Don't open it.
The end of the witching hour, and time for me to sign off.
Okay, so the mayhem only ensues from midnight to 1. Nice little window. Oh no, he was so close. That was the pirate's gold. Wow. Shit, I would not take any pirate's gold, man. They'll come for you like a leprechaun. I assume. That classic. That's that classic John Carpenter style right there.
It was a gold coin, and then it turned into this neat piece of wood. Uh-huh, but look at it, Mom.
Did you thank Mrs. Kovritz for bringing you home?
Yes, ma'am. Mom, can I have a stomach pounder and a Coke?
Stomach pounder?
I'm gonna go look for another one. Maybe this time I can get the gold coin.
Not bad. Work of art. Sandy, just be civil to me for...
Is this the other girl in Halloween? Yo, this is the whole cast of Halloween. This is the whole cast of the classic Halloween from a couple years before. My mind is blown right now. I am pleasantly surprised. I mean, you could include Tom Atkins in that if you're including Halloween 3.
Al! Tommy!
Cabin and steering house are empty.
There's water in the generator.
But the deck is dry as the bones.
So now the bodies are gone too. They take the bodies with them? That's interesting.
Not a good sign.
I was gonna ask. Are we gonna see what happened to the father and John Carpenter?
Hello? You try the study and I'll look up front. Father Malone?
I'm sorry,
I'm sorry.
Mrs. Williams. December 9. Met with Blake this evening for the first time. He stood in the shadows to prevent me from getting a clear look at his face. What a vile disease this is. He is a rich man with a cursed condition, but this does not prevent him from trying to better his situation and that of his comrades at the colony. Blake's proposition is simple. He wants to move off Tangier Island and relocate the entire colony just north of here. He has purchased a clipper ship called the Elizabeth Dane with part of his fortune and asks only for permission to settle here. I must balance my feelings of mercy and compassion toward this poor man with my revulsion at the thought of a leper colony only a mile distant. April 20, the 6 of us met tonight. From midnight until 1 o'clock, we planned the death of Blake and his comrades. I tell myself that Blake's gold will allow the church to be built and our small settlement to become a township, but it does not soothe the horror that I feel being an accomplice to murder.
Now what?
Wait for the Coast Guard. My father was a fisherman. One night, late, coming back in, he was out beyond the reef out near Spivey Point. He looked to windward and saw a brig under short sail, heading right for him. He radioed. There was no reply. Nothing moved on the deck, but she held her course. My dad and two of his hands, they boarded the brig, the Risa Jane. No one was on board. There was food on the table and a hot, steamy cup of coffee. The tin cup was rested to the table. And then something caught my father's eye. It was a gold doubloon, minted in Spain, 1867. My dad picked up the coin, put it in his breast pocket of his jacket, zippered it up, told us a story. And he unzippered the pocket to give me the coin. It was gone.
I think I'll go to Vancouver now.
Whoa!
April 21st, the deed is done.
That classic Jamie scream, man.
His ship broke apart on the rocks off Spivey Point. We were aided by an unearthly fog that rolled in as if heaven sent. Blake's gold will be recovered tomorrow, but may the Lord forgive us.
Your grandfather had a way with words.
Our celebration tonight is a travesty. We're honoring murderers.
I mean, a lot of our tradition is rooted in murder and hatred and a lot of travesty, but it is what it is.
Side 1, KAB promos and lead-ins.
33. KAB.
That's a long way down.
57.
I mean, you get your steps in, I guess, right?
54. KAB. More music on top of the world. KAB 1340.
No one takes over when she's gone. It's just like pre-recorded stuff.
44. The smooth sound.
Is it just going to keep reading the call signs like over and over again? That's insane, by the way.
From top of the world, K. Something that one lives with like an albatross around the neck. No more like a millstone. A plumbing stone.
6 must die?
Damn them all.
It changed back. Oh, that was cool.
Ahoy, mateys. This is Stevie Wayne, your nightlight. I've lined up some tunes to help you celebrate the 100th birthday of Antonio Bay.
Isn't that funny? Like back then they had like a DJ broadcaster voice. Nowadays I feel like people that are actually on radio still, they don't switch up their voice at all.
Evidence of deep penetrating wounds in each ocular orbit, entering into the cranial cavity. Thorax has been crushed and the lungs are filled with fluid. What the hell happened out there?
There was rust all over everything. It's like the boat had been out there a long time, taking on water.
Dick, his wounds are covered with algae. His lungs are full and there's silt under his fingernails. I tell you, I saw Dick Baxter 3 days ago in Salinas. Now he's lying in there on the table looking like he's been underwater for a month.
That is crazy. John Carpenter, man, is perfect at creating this atmospheric shit. The terror, like making it terrifying is what I'm trying to say. Small towns, no one ever thinks terror is going to happen. He's great at doing that.
They came together. They formed the charter for Antonio Bay. The charter by which you have voted for these councilmen who sit on my left and my right tonight.
I'll keep you posted as the news comes in to me. Hope no one else gets lost out there in the fog.
They look beaten and defeated, man. They really had that look.
KB.
Hello, my name's Nick Castle. You don't know me, but
I'm one of the men who found the seagrass this afternoon.
You just mentioned something now on the radio about the fog.
Nick Castle, isn't that the guy that played? I'm catching all these little subtle. Nick Castle, I believe, was the guy that played the original Michael Myers. Yeah. 78 years old. Still kicking, man.
Ah, there you are. Another fog bank.
Where?
It's coming in off the ocean from the southeast.
I have a special weather bulletin. The Tri-County Weather Station reports a fog bank moving southeast along the coast. I can see it.
Hey, now what is the big deal? You seen fog once, you seen it for life. Oh, I get it. You take something to keep you going, right? Hey, the lights went out.
Oh, it's about to get real weird, Sheriff.
Hold on, sweetheart. I want to check this out.
Dan!
Big Dick Dan over here got everything under control. Yeah, right. You're about to get a hook right to the face, I guarantee it.
Someone's at the front door, sweetheart. Playing a stupid joke.
Dad!
Anybody here? Some asshole got drunk and started taking this 100-year-old business too seriously.
Ooh. Close enough to the neck. All right, so these are like rotted out zombie pirates, I'm guessing, from what I've been seeing so far. She's good at playing very scared and intense. I like that a lot. That's what you need. In a horror movie, especially the classic ones, you need to see the fear in their face, right? I mean, all horror movies, really. I mean, that's just a mark of a good actor.
Oh, a great debt of gratitude to those men and women 100 years ago who struggled and sacrificed to make this town grow into what it is today.
Is this the whole town? This is like a population of like 30. This is the smallest little celebration I've ever seen in my life.
Will Sheriff David Sims please contact KAB Radio immediately?
Work together. We have a vital, thriving community, and I say we have to keep it that way.
555-2131. This is an emergency.
No. No.
Hello?
Hello?
Wow.
Hello.
It's like someone just shot that smoke up. Like Snoop Dogg just took a quick puff and right into the sky.
For every citizen of Antonio Bay.
I want to see a big massacre of this whole city. I'm sorry. This whole little town. I've been waiting. But it said 6 need to die. Does that mean they're going to stop at 6? I feel like it's already been like 4 or 5 people now. Anything that fog touches, man, I swear to God. Terrifying, man.
We should all proceed over to the statue.
Yeah, you go. You don't even need a microphone, man. You can just talk loudly and they will all hear you.
Andy.
This theme or whatever this is that they're playing, I heard it like 20 minutes ago, but this is the same ding, 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 ding from Halloween.
Why did all the lights go out?
Oh, one of the lions are probably down, Andy. They usually take care of these things right away.
Did you hear that? Frog stopped ribbiting. They made fog menacing. This is crazy. I live near the beach too, so I see it often.
Andy! Andy, get out of the house! Please, run! I think maybe we better close all the windows, Andy.
Don't go near the fog.
Are your windows all closed?
Yes, ma'am.
I wonder about your mother's bedroom.
Oh, no.
Andy, I want you to go to your room.
I think I should stay.
Right now. Right now.
Yes.
Oh, no. Granny's gonna get it? No, bro. I don't think I've seen a granny death in a while. Get a broom or something. I mean, come on, Nana.
Go to your room.
I want to see who it is.
No.
Going.
Oh. Yeah, they triple teamed her.
This is Culbrits.
Please, my son is trapped. 887 White Beach Lane.
I want to get a clear look at these suckers, man. I really do. What we're about, we're over an hour in, man. We need a clear look at these some bitches. Kid, aren't you scared? What the hell?
Come on, get out of there now!
Oh, man, that was close.
Andy, run! Run!
Oh, God. Of course you parked on a pothole, huh? Jesus Lord.
Come on, ease it, Ben. Ease it. Don't pop it. Just try to ease it out. Oh, jeez. Come on, do it! Do it!
Wow. Too close for comfort, my God. They had hooks, and I think I saw a sickle. I'm trying to understand these tools for terror.
The fog is moving inland, away from the beach.
Now that's dedication to your job. You know what I mean? Like, you have to stay to warn the people. That's dedication to your job. This is more important than your son.
It's moving faster now. Up Region Avenue, up to the end of Small House Road. It's just hitting the outskirts of town.
Wow, that is forming quick.
There's something in the fog.
Go left.
If you're on the south side of town, go north. Stay away from the fog. Now the junction at 101 is cut off. If you can get out of town, get to the old church. It's the only place left to go.
This is one of those situations, y'all, where you're like, man, life was better without cell phones. Not in this situation. You could have warned all those people back at that celebration to get the hell out of town. Now they're all gonna die, most likely.
Come on.
Hurry.
Can't hide any longer.
Oh, we have to
No matter
drive.
where we go, it will.
Is there a basement or cellar here, Father?
There's a study in back. I'll show you the way. Hurry.
Come on.
You can't lock yourself in, though. That thing seeps through the door cracks and all that stuff, man. I would not lock myself in the... No, man. They should have got to the freeway or whatever she said, 101.
The fog is sweeping inland. It's almost like a wall across the east end of town.
Oh, it's coming to get your ass. Because we know you're the messenger. That is so crazy. How did they do this? Kill the messenger.
My fellow conspirators believe that the confiscated fortune has been stolen from them, when in fact I am the thief and God's temple is the tomb of gold.
God's temple is the tomb of gold. Do they got gold hidden in those walls?
Gold.
Is that a gold crucifix? Oh, shit. Oh, if that's pure gold, that's got to be worth tens of millions, man.
Don't go in there.
Yo, that looks spooky as fuck.
Blake, I have your gold. This is your gold, Blake. My grandfather stole it from you. I'm the one who must answer for it. I'm the sixth conspirator. I'm Father Malone. Take me.
Oh! Whoa, what is happening? Saved him. Wow. Their souls can finally rest in hell. Got me gold back. I kind of like that. If that's the ending, I kind of like that. Doesn't need to be over the top gory or anything like that. Just spooky dooky skeletons, you know? For Spooktober, guys. I really thought we were going to get like a town massacre. But I guess going back, you know, they only needed 6.
It's going away. I don't know what happened to Antonio Bay tonight. Something came out of the fog and tried to destroy us. In one moment, it vanished. But if this has been anything but a nightmare, and if we don't wake up to find ourselves safe in our beds, it could come again. To the ships at sea who can hear my voice, look across the water into the darkness. Look for the fog.
I would assume it's done. Like, it's not looking for its gold anymore. It has it, right? So this would be the end of it?
Why not 6, Blake? Why not me?
Be careful what you wish for. He's like, yeah, about that. We forgot for a second, now we're back. Yo! Okay, that was kind of cool. All right. Whoa. Very stellar cast, by the way. Nick Castle, that is so funny. There we go, guys. 1980s. Right on the cusp of the 70s. Had a very 70s vibe. That is John Carpenter's The Fog. Let's talk about it. All right, Flicks Talkers, once again, 1980s The Fog from John Carpenter and Deborah Hill. You got to add Deborah Hill in there because I got to give her flowers. I'm sorry I didn't say it in the beginning. She was a huge part of all these classics, right, as far as the writing goes. So let's get into The Fog. My thoughts, guys. Kick myself in the ass once again. I kicked myself in the ass a lot for not checking out these classics back yesteryear, or back when they came out, or back when I was younger, I should say, because a lot of these came out before I was born, but I know a lot of you guys grew up on these, so you guys have nostalgic memories, so please let me know your thoughts before we get into it, or before I get into my thoughts on The Fog. First time you saw it, all that good stuff. So let's get into the cast, guys, because I love talking about the cast as a whole, and this one had a solid powerhouse of stellar cast. So Adrienne Barbeau, I love her. I love her as Stevie Wayne. She really sold it to me. And it's interesting because every time I saw this poster for The Fog, I always saw Jamie Lee Curtis on the front. I'm looking at it right now. I think that's Jamie Lee Curtis. It could have been Adrienne Barbeau. I don't know. No, that's Jamie Lee. That is Jamie Lee. I'll put it up here on screen right now. So they always advertise it as a Jamie Lee Curtis led flick. And she was kind of in the, not background, but she was, definitely played kind of, someone that was a hitchhiker, but she was also along on this journey. But we'll get into it. So Adrienne Barbeau, man. I love her in Escape from New York, which is one that I saw. She's also in Creepshow. Like I had mentioned, I'd seen her in Cannonball Run. Wait a minute. It says that she's in The Thing, credited as computer. I didn't even know that. I want to check that. I also want to check out the original Swamp Thing from 1982. She's in that as well. Okay, so Adrienne Barbeau, she led this movie. She was awesome. She was someone, once again, that stayed behind to warn the town, or at least those being affected by the fog's mayhem. And there was a lot of people in its way. So I thought she did a great job in that role. She was an awesome final girl. Did we hear her scream? I don't think we heard her. So I don't know if she's a scream queen. Now, talking about scream queens, Jamie Lee Curtis as Elizabeth Sully. Wow. Jamie Lee is a dime a dozen. You know what I'm saying? She's a diamond in the rough. She is someone that definitely stands out. And I don't think she has the best scream. I've always really disliked her scream. We get to hear one loud scream when she's on that boat and she sees a guy with his eyes plucked out and he falls on her or whatever. I don't think she has a great scream, but she has a very unique, distinct scream where you're like, that's Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't even have to look at the face. I could just close my eyes, hear it, and I know that that's Jamie Lee Curtis. And that's kind of the mark of someone that's leaving their legacy, not just as a scream queen, because she did a lot of these movies around that time that were horror related, but I think she's a good actress as well. She plays damsel in distress very, very well. But in this one, she kind of played the background a little bit. Once again, Stevie Wayne. Wow. I knew I had recognized this older woman too. Janet Leigh, who is Jamie Lee Curtis's mom from Psycho. She played in the original Psycho in 1960, guys. God, was she in something later? Because I feel like I've seen her face later. She was also in Halloween H2O. Wow, okay. I know I'd recognize that face. I just didn't know the name. I didn't know. John Carpenter, man, is a mastermind for this movie right here in particular. This one in Halloween, obviously, but he slammed them all together. Got the horror icons like Tom Atkins, Janet Leigh, boom, Bob's your uncle. All right, now we got Tom Atkins as Nick Castle. I thought he was fine in this movie. He just kind of played someone that was, he was a very strong character. But once again, you have so many powerful characters, you're getting kind of thrown in here. You don't get to spend too much time with them, but I enjoyed the time that we got with them. All right, now Father Malone as Hall Holbrook. I've seen this man many, many times, but it's in later movies. So let me see if I can scroll through and see anything that I had seen him in possibly growing up. Okay, so it says he was in Wall Street, which I have seen. I don't remember him in that, so I'll have to go back and watch it. He's also in Creepshow. And it does say he's in 1976's Midway, which is another one on the bucket list. All right, guys, let's get into this synopsis, this premise, The Fog. It comes every April 21st, I believe they said. I don't know if it was every April 21st or just on this anniversary. You guys let me know, because it was 100 years ago from the date. I'm guessing 1980. I don't know. Oh, yeah, 1980, because in the journal, it did say 1880. Okay, there we go. Now I'm like, okay, there was a lot of spookiness going on. My brain was all over the place. So 1880, 100 years after that. Yes, okay. Because why would they terrorize a town every year? David, you're an idiot. Okay, so it comes, terrorizes, but it was happening for a couple of days between, once again, midnight and 1 a.m. I thought it was really, really cool. Also, how they had that spooky campfire tale about the fog before. It kind of built up, at least this is lore. People know about this. Or people at least spread this tale to scare the local kids. And this was a small town we were talking about. I would have personally liked to see the town get terrorized, but they only needed 6. So there it is. Now, this is one of those movies where it's in the slow burn category, as opposed to a lot of craziness that the 80s did allow us to see. I mean, the 80s was a crazy time for horror. So you'd get a lot of shock out horror. I'm not saying that it needs to be for me, but I know for a lot of people, this could be a slow burn. But the payouts were great. Even the stabbings that we got or the hooks in the neck or whatever were fine enough for me. Just the creepy ambiance of the fog, of, you know, just seeing the silhouettes, the shadowy figures at the door, knocking on the doors, breaking through windows, was creepy enough for me because it definitely reminded me of something like a Dawn of the Dead or like a Night of the Living Dead, something like that. And I love me some zombie flicks, you guys know that. So all that being said, I was pleasantly surprised. Before I give my score, this score, I should say, before I give my score, this score was awesome. This is up there for me, at least for the ones that I can remember, like a Halloween or like Assault on Precinct 13 or something like that. From John Carpenter, man, this is some good music that he created for this movie. So you guys let me know your favorite score. And all that being said, guys, you saw my reaction along the way. I'm going to give 1980's The Fog a solid 4 out of 5. This is some classic horror. I would rewatch it again. You guys let me know. How many times have you seen it? When was the first time you've seen it? Drop some trivia down below before you guys leave, and hit that big thumbs up before you leave. And consider subscribing today if you guys aren't already. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gone. Peace.